Alright guys, so we need some fuel. I want to produce maybe some extra fuel to get more rifle ammo faster. Let's just see why it takes so much time to get it. Actually, it's being used by the other one as well. I'm considering just shutting it down so that we maximize. We don't need the fuel based the fuel power generator anymore. I mean, it brings 250 megawatts. We produce like 30 times more using our nuclear, so it's 30 times more, 400 times more, no, 40 times more, 4 times to make a gigawatt, multiplied by 100. Looks like 400 times more, yeah, so you see it's not, it's really not a priority. And with this one, we don't have enough crude oil. Alright, anyway, we have rifle ammo coming slowly, no problem. Let's change the type of ammo. This one is loaded by 75 ammo, and it will really go to all directions when you shoot. Okay, I think we're ready to visit a bit everywhere. I will transfer stuff to get rid of it if I can. This one's trash. Let's clean up a bit everything we have. Rifle ammo, just trash it, no need. This one no need, this one no need. This one no need as well. We have some batteries, just send them as well. Some shot, we don't care. This one I don't care as well. This one is already backed up as well. This one is already full as well. Okay, the only thing that I may need is some sound fluctuators that I want to take out a bit slowly. Black powder we don't need as well. If we need some space, we'll clean it up. Okay, let's visit the desert over there. To the east, right? Where's my character? Desert's over there? Well, I cannot see myself. Yeah, okay. Desert is over there. We're looking for summer slope in top priority. Mercer, really, if we see them on the way, that's really not our priority. There's one around here. It's a Mercer. Just here. Okay, try it. We'll see on the big ones later. So there's a summer around here. How to go there? Right. Any other summer in the area? Nope. Okay. Corsair there. And summer, apparently. Ooh. More radioactive thing. It's okay, I still have a bit. There's a summer slip somewhere. Definitely not at this level. It's under, probably. Any way to go down? Probably by here. Code. I didn't know you had code like this. Where? I don't think there's anything behind, huh? No. So how do we get in? Here. Have a summer around here, right? There was definitely a summer slope somewhere. Maybe deeper. Ah. Sorry, sir. It's hard to get some sleeping. I've seen easier to catch, huh? Not so easy, huh? Alright. Done with this one. I'm not catching the DNA anymore. We have enough coupons, and we're not gonna go for the complicated stuff. Okay. Continue to the east. Sir. No summer. So this is the desert. This is supposedly the hardest area where they may they ask you at the beginning where you want to arrive. Summer slope somewhere. And I disagree. I think this is not necessarily a hard area. You see the mines are everywhere. You really need to go, it's true that you need to go further to get the resource. You don't have a lot of water, but you still have a lot of water over there that you can pick. You just need maybe a way to carry it. For the tractor is also gonna be easy because you can just drive in the sand forever. It's easy, you don't have trees that blocks you or whatever. Another summer. This direction. Here. Fuck. I had it. Okay.
This is a shrine to Windows and weaving.
No more rifle ammo already.
Play. Play. Play.
Using a lot more than the other one. I'd say the normal rifle ammo is very good because your firing rate is much better at the beginning, and I feel like it's the exact same strength. So there's no real reason to slip somewhere here. There's no real reason to go for the other one. But I wanted to show it anyway. It's not very hard to make, especially when you already have the rebar and you spent a little time to get it. Against this one, when you are like point blank, yeah, definitely better. Ammo looks weaker overall than the yellow one. Come on. No more. Okay, let's continue. We did the whole game in areas that are not too dangerous. We have some nitrogen. So basically you see when your starting point is over there, your starting point will be over there next to the lake. Here we'll have nitrogen, coal, quartz, deuterium. If you climb, so you have a lot of things. If you get close to the mountain from the beginning and you start building in this area, you have a lot of resources. It's not so hard. Just discussing around. I should be looking for some sloops instead. Just like that. When you say even for resources, some sloops, versus spheres, there's no cave, so you get resource early with not too much effort. There's also extra coal around this area. There's uranium up the mountain there. Did I miss one? One summer slope? Let me see. Or did I feel like I missed one? It was okay. You have some extra mines here. Some way to go down here. Let's see if the summer slope is... I saw you just appear like that. I think when your starting zone is this one, I'm not sure that these ones are so dangerous. I remember if your starting zone is here, it would be just yeah, not so dangerous mobs from the beginning. Let's continue. Still looking for the missing raspberry or something. Okay, summer sphere. Summer sloop also in this area. I cannot see the raspberry. I can't seem to find them. sloop here. So you see, they say that you have to go far to get your resources, but you have plenty of water here. You have plenty of water next to the waterfall over there. So I would consider this area not too hard to start. But it's true that we are starting a forest with the 3 pure copper, 3 pure iron and 3 pure iron and 2 pure copper is a very good starting point. Last time I played in the forest, I did not get that, and it was a lot more complicated. So yes, your starting point is around here. You see many mines, many copper, iron, and you have a lot of place to build. You know. This is this one, that one. Where is it? Underground? There's a way to go underground around here. A way down, maybe? Not here at the very least. Looks like there's some way to go underground, and there's a summer sloop there. Oh, I missed it, and it was just like in the ground. This, and I don't see it or something. No. It's pretty just under me, yeah. So, okay, how can we access that area? Ah, wait. What's over there? Fucking blind. No, that's not the access we were looking for. Let's kill the guy. Ah. Right. Cannot have pizza in this desert. Alright. Do we insist? I'm not gonna insist forever. We can have a look again. A bit around. Ah, wait. Found it. What? You got damaged so much from falling like this? Okay. Got it. You can play the game 4 times and nearly not use the same mines or the same, like, yeah. It's so big that you will find enough resources in each zone before you reach the other starting point, actually. We only see the new... We only... How can I say? Get to see the zones because we're hunting for some sloops and stuff. There's some sulfur here. It's also another coal area. Right. We have sulfur and coal here next to each other. This is the coal mines here, you see. Some copper next to it. Should have some mercer around here for sure. Yeah, okay. I must have some slope in this direction. looks like it's in the middle of the lake. And the Mercer's Field over there, I see it. We're gonna go all around the map to visit the rest that we missed. Where the parts are being made. Actually, we're already good with the 2 other parts. The 2 first one looks like production is not so good, right? Pasta is still going up, and the sculptor is not amazing. Anyway, the pasta is going up, so we will accelerate the sculptor at the very end if we need to. Mercer, there's Mercer. Summer, there's no Summer. I will take the Mercers that are on my way. I'm not gonna spend my life here. And another one in the cave, I guess. No? Is it here? So why are we picking up Summer Sloop? It's because it's required for the power improvement. Another one for the power accelerator. I don't remember the name of the building. Die, bro. Okay, he gave up. He saw my strengths. Saw that there was no way he could be fighting with me. I don't know why I have like some success. I don't remember having success last time I played. It's as if I was doing the game for the first time. So this area is the most dangerous area in the game, to my knowledge. Maybe they made it easier, but I remember it's a complicated area. It's very dark. Right now we can fly over with rocket and stuff, but it's full of spiders. And I think there's not much Mercer or... See, we start to hear them. Yeah, strong spiders everywhere. Strong enemies as well. And it basically looks like an alien nest, to be honest. And no summer sloop. Water. Ah. Oh no, it looked like there was something and then disappeared. There was something. It's up there apparently. Okay, I need to reload. In the tree. That's the second one we find in the tree.
Look through the window and witness a
That's
threat.
also a very dangerous area. Really rewarding. There's some right there. What about here? There's a sphere or okay. Then like atop all trees, do we find a summer sloop or something equivalent? Or like a Mercer sphere or summer sloop? Where's the Mercer sloop? It says there was something and then it disappeared. Maybe there are two in range. So this is one of the best area for Sam. It's hard to find, you see. It's hidden in the middle of the jungle. This is very dangerous. It's full of spiders in this area as well. So where's the summer? Is it down? Let's go down. Gotcha. Okay. Felt like we detected another one. Looks like we didn't. Yeah, we did. Where is it? In the tree? Yep. And there's another one over there. I have so much trouble finding it, detecting it. This is more down, more up. So it should be around here. At this level. Ooh. Missed me. Where's the second one? I lost track of the second one. It should play around. The explosive rebar is very good for the small spiders. No more summer. Okay, bye-bye. Let's see the other one. Okay. That was well defended. No more. Okay, continue. Let's see where we are on the map. So the DC is very big. Now we're going south. Mostly south. Some slope. There's a Mercer here. Some slope a bit further. Where is it? I see it. Another one. Where is it? Down. Very down, apparently. Some SAM here as well. There's nowhere near a starting zone. It's just normal. I don't know if the game has any pure. Where's my summer? Not here. Where the hell is it? There? No. It's really in the mountain, I think. On the other side of the mountain, maybe? There's a mercer here. I'm gonna go down. It's inside here. Okay. Oh. Didn't see that one. I'll just stay in radiation for me. There's 2. That's why I lost so much health points. We're stuck on each other. Alright, okay, got it. Let's get out. Okay, next. No more. Let's go. Back up. And then we want to go south. Looks like there's some nitrogen here. I see it. Another one around here. Where? Okay. Fuck. Could really jump. Okay, let's play it fair. Dead enough. Still looking at me. Alright, we got it. There's another exit. There's another exit. This way. Okay, interesting. This back north. Goes back up all the way. Alright. Not so easy to find. Is another summer? No, okay. We can also destroy the branch, I guess. Summer's roof. Right. It's around here. I want to have a look there. Nah, let's continue. We don't need all of them. We're getting closer to the starting zone, the original one. It's greenish and everything. More to the left, apparently. There's a summer sphere here. Another summer slope in this direction. Down there. Okay, let's take the Mercer. Go for the summer slope. I mean, the summer slope after that. It's supposed to be around here. Definitely around here. Under. I feel lazy to go down in the caves and try to get it. Let's see. Any entrance there? Yeah. Lazy. So the starting zone we usually come here to get the oil because there is some oil inside a cave there. The summer slopes is at the end of that cave. See, you have some oil here. And that's usually where you would go the first time you play if you start in the forest. I mean, not the forest, if you start in the plains. Next, yeah, we're going back to our temporary radar tower. Before we reach nuclear power, it's very good to have access to the thermal power and batteries. See, you have a bit everywhere. Some summer strip somewhere here. Where? It's like in there. Right. There's another summer slope there. Or did it hesitate for some little time? Maybe just force positive. Here's gonna be, when you start in planes, here's gonna be your first coal discovery. We'll be walking, I mean second one to be precise. There's some coal behind here, if I remember well. Yes, just here. Extra coal, like when you start doing steel and stuff. This area is very peaceful. I agree that it's a good first starting the zone. So there's a summer on here. Where is it? Summer. Where are you, summer? Okay, down there. You have some Sam here. Okay. Where's the... Okay. Sorry. I'll take care of you.
Searching.
You will find a SAM if you start diving a bit. Is it here? But it's not straightforward. And also sometimes you don't know that you really need to push the research. Usually get, how can I say, interested by moving forward with the production. But actually, as you saw during this walkthrough, the most important is actually to reach Caterium, Quartz early. You can go faster, you can jump higher, you can use the zip lines, you can, it opens a lot of things. You can have priority, I mean smart splitters with overflows and everything. The starting zone is here in the plane. It's here next to the big arc there. Here you have your first call will be around here, if I remember well. Or not far. That's when you restart that. Let's see. Summer's Loop. Can I pass there? Actually, this one I've always wondered what it's for. Because there's nothing here in the mine. Looks like some area where people can, I don't know, run some tests or something. There's absolutely nothing in this area. You need to cross the water and for nothing in the end. If you go over outside the map, you will start to lose life. Your suit's gonna start to lose life. Yes. As you can see, your starting zone has some water here. Yes. But you don't have a lot in the end if you compare it to the forest, or you need to go all the way there. You start around, and your primary water will be here, just this little lake. You will have some over there, a bit as well. You see, not a lot, so it's not very easy, especially when you start with the co-production. At that time, you want. Looks like it's under. Have to go under. When you start with the co-production, you will need. That's your starting zone here. I think. Yes, it is. No. Okay. 2 hours? No, not yet. Can I ninja? I have too many customers. Explode spiders. That's what they deserve. There's another way up, maybe? Looks like it. So, you remember when we went into the very big cave and we found some uranium inside and we went out? Actually, the hole's over there. If you look at the map, where are we here? The hole's here. We went out this way. Alright, so if you check the area, this starting zone of purity normal, impure. So you see, compared to the forest, we had 2 pure copper and 3 pure iron. So So I'd say that this zone is harder to start at. Imagine it's just normal. Okay, you have some extra here, but it's impure, so it's not crazy good. You need to go a bit more far to find more impure. You don't have a lot of pure. Even in the desert, you have a lot more pure iron, pure copper. Of course, you only need pure. How can I say? At the end of the game, pure really matters because you have Mark 6. You can extract a lot, but at the beginning of the game, you really need stronger iron than this. And you will have the belts, but you will not have the miner to push to pick enough resource. So on a normal, especially if you don't know how to use shards, discover it later, it can be hard to reach the max capacity. Here we have more copper. It's normal. This one's iron is normal as well. Normal. We have some pure coal here. Yeah, that's good, but far from the 3 pure coal we had where we started in the forest. Here we have some sulfur, and for the oil you have to go very far. The oil, like I said, is in this area. You need to travel through this part of the map and go far. No water around, just here. But you need to visit around to find the water. And at first you don't know how to carry it with a tractor and stuff like this. Not as easy to carry like in the dune or something. The water things like this are only useful at the end of the game, so you will potentially never use it. You have some quartz here. You see, in terms of coal, it's very limited. You have to go more far for coal around there. I would say, yeah, the starting zone is made so that you don't go too fast into the game. They don't give you all the weapons you may need. Maybe limestone. Even limestone's not great, huh? Normal. There's not a single pure here, copper or iron. Maybe they know that the subsequent games are in new zones and people know how to use the shards and everything, and it becomes less important. I mean, it's important to not slow down the players, so you just give them better mines from the beginning because they know how to exploit them already. I myself didn't start in the complicated zones for my first playthrough. Okay, we're going back north. Soon the end of our trip. Plasma's staying strong, but Sculptor is really not moving forward. So when we are back, we are going to fix that issue, and I will probably cut the video to fast forward it to the point where, yeah, to the end game basically, because it's all about waiting now. So where's my summer? I see it. You don't see me. Still don't see me. Only you see me. Bye. Alright. Let's see. There were a lot more Mercer Spheres to pick up, so that you can accelerate, increase your stack size. But that's just like improving what you already have. There's some achievements related to that. I'm not interested in doing them in this run. Summer Sloop, where are you? It didn't look like it was too much down. Under. It's higher as I go up, it goes up. And now it stops going up. Okay. Here you are. So we've seen the dune start point, we've seen the forest start point, and then there's the rocky start point. I didn't show it, but if I'm not mistaken, it's around that area. It's very close to the dune actually. I think it's in this area. There's the rocky start point, and I don't recommend it much because is it down? Looks like it goes up. Yeah, it's down. But maybe on the other side. There's a cave, apparently. Maybe I don't go for this one. I want to be unless I really see it right away. Yeah, I'm still waiting, looking for the missing component, the missing food to finish the research. Should have some around here for sure. Well, I don't see any. At the same time, I'm not really looking. Maybe it's here. The missing summer sloop. Could it be here? Or is it just a passage through the mountain? Ah. Huge area. Nice. Very nice.
Your waves lap at our shores.
This cannot be generated procedurally. It's much better this way. Okay. Back north. Ah, is it you? Yes, at last. At last.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Let's see the MAM. Research it in a MAM so that nutrient. Is it this one? Scannable. I want it scannable so I can get more. And this way,
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
This one I took it already, right? Let's find more pale berries. If we can. Summer sloops and pale berries. Where are they? Wow, they were not so easy to find. Ah. We're reaching some zone we visited. But this one I remember we kind of visited it. It was not really a visit. It was an escape. Let's try to find more paintberry to finish the research. There's more somewhere here. Pick it up. Job to him. Why is it so hard to target? More pale berries. No summer sloop. Yeah, we visited this area when we were looking for thermal power. Let's check crude oil. I think this is also crude oil area. Yes. So I remember there's a bug in this area. You think that there's 3 crude oils, right? You scan the whole thing and it's really what you believe. I believe it's not gonna be, it's not, it probably has not been fixed. Let's see. As you go deeper, if you scan for crude oil again, 1, 2, 3. Still, or maybe it's not here. No, okay, maybe not here. Ah, you see? There's a fourth one that appeared. It was not scannable in the first place when you check, and then when you go deeper and you check, you get it scanned. We have the exact same issue. We had this exact same issue for the other oil earlier. For our oil, actually. Okay, actually, I said that the rocky starting zone was there, but I believe it was here. Very close to the forest, actually. I think we start around here, if I'm not mistaken. Because I remember you can get some mycelium from some of these things. And I think it was looking like this when you arrive. So very close to the forest and the dune. Only like the plains are on the other side of the planet. Okay, I believe the tour's over. Let's go back home. This is the steel area. Maybe find some pale berries. There was really no pale berries. I had to look for them. There was some pale berries. Let's check the sculptors. Anyway, we have the hard drive still being researched, so we cannot do any extra research. We got in total 34 summer slopes. So we can build already the what can I say? It's not, we can build already the power augmenter, right? If I'm not mistaken. For this one we need 10. We need to sacrifice a lot to get the power augmenter. Okay, let's do that. Some power. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How big is it? Something like this, right? Sorry guys. Here we have the power augmenter. Welcome to the team. So how does the power augmenter works? It's so it increases. You have a flat boost of 10% in your megawatts. So in your power. So anything if you produce 1 megawatt, you get 100. If you produce 100 megawatts, sorry, you produce 10 megawatts extra, and it's really related. I mean, exactly 10% of the current amount of energy you produce. So you get plus 10% basically by just having this one. You can make several, but you see it's expensive. It's 10 for one. You can make several. And you said there is an input, and to use the input, we will use the input in the soon. But we don't have the component that we need to bring there. I like to put it on some random platform like this because it's magical. If you touch the core, you get bounced out and you die. That was a nice game. There's no return. No, actually you don't die. It just stuns you basically. But that's nice that it's not about. Okay. Let's see about the sculptor. What's going on with the sculptor? We have so many summer sloop now. There's no reason to not have enough here. Still a problem of assembly director. Let's boost the quantity of assembly director we produce. What do we need to boost? Adaptive control unit. Okay, it's made where? It's made here. But now we need computers. Okay, let me use my personal computers. Up and boost it. Same here, boost it. And personal computers. Computer. And there. Let's just turn off some of them. Like the last layers. This one, let's keep only 4. The 4 that's still there, it's going to be turned on with the capability to at full power with sharded and double multiplier. Same for this and same for this. Okay, adaptive control. What about this one? Same for you. Give you my computers. Enjoy. Same for you. Computers. Enjoy. Okay. Is that one doubled? I guess it is. Are these ones doubled? Maybe they're not. Maybe they are not. So I will shut down this one. Shut down this one. And maybe double the production there. I take back this one, turn it off. Take back this one, turn it off. And I bring everything to 1 there. Do I have any assembly? Spare assembly? Semester 4. I still at 4. So we can make 10 sculptures per minute with 1.25 assembly. How's it going? problem. So here is it. Right. Take control units. How many can we take? We can take 7.5 in, and how many do we produce here? 5. 5. 5. So we could have, we could open this layer again. Just turn it on. Turn it on. All our summer sloops are used. Let's see. Let's let it run a bit. I'm having my own computers transferring, so I can just input some computers there to accelerate everything. Okay, completed. So now I think anything that overflows center is overflow, okay. And all the rest here we have some thermal propulsion rockets here. Sorry. I want to open it. No. Thermal propulsion rockets. Codec. It's finished, right? Yeah. Okay, so anyway. All this, we just sync it. We don't need it anymore. Sync. There's another thing there, right? Okay. Merge. 6. Same shit. Alright. What is that? Okay. Let's get rid of the monster parts we got. There's this. This and this. This one just transfer. Transfer as well. How was it about research? Scan complete. What do we get? Basic iron ingot. So you can go. I feel like you use limestone sometime to double. It's very good actually. You get you double. Basically you transform it to pure. Or like you double the quantity produced by just using some limestone. And it's not like concrete, it's pure it's limestone. So if you have something, some source of limestone next to you, like we had many in the plains, maybe it can be a good recipe. Rubber, we're probably going to rescan non-stop until we find something interesting. Yeah, you can transform plastic to rubber using fuel. Double plastic using fuel. Let's rescan. Leached. Caterium ingot. We can use caterium ore, sulfuric acid, and make this. Also, we can make electric motor using electromagnetic control rod. So we get the only thing is I don't really understand if it's so interesting because normally you use 1 for 1 and here you have to use half of it and you have to use half of it. So for half roads, but the roads are going to be 3 starters to get 2. So it's like yeah, it can be interesting. If you have copper and quick wire, that one's interesting. Okay, let's go for this one. and at the same time electromagnetic roads would make a lot for nuclear. So okay, let's see what else we can complete. Singularity, we need more SAM fluctuators. Let's we need some fluctuators, we only need some singularity. Let's get them. Where are my singularities? No. Singularities, alright. There's also some quantum thing there, but we're using them, actually using them. It's this one, right? Which one is making the... this here? Yes, this one. We have no processing unit. Yeah, expansion server. Okay, we stopped it, but we have them here. So let's take them to finish the last tier. Even if we don't really need it, it's like the Mark III. It's just for fun. Finish the game. So yeah, last year, let's do it. Beam. So we have Mark III. We can make bigger blueprints.
Milestone reached. The Blueprint Designer Mark III allows for 20% increased blueprint size in all dimensions, for an overall 71.2% increase in volume. Sadly, I doubt we will see equivalent increases in your efficiency. Nutritional inhaler recipe unlocked. Using this inhaler will restore health, and also gives your skin a radiant glow that is connected to well-being and probably not radioactivity. Alien Power Matrix recipe unlocked. These disposable synthetic mimic artifacts increase power augmenter output by further stabilizing the Summer Sloop's connection to its energy harvesting location.
You grow shrines and engrave silent organs incompatible with the tapestry.
It is a beginning, far from an ending, a step in between.
Harmony.
Okay, so we have a new component. It's basically gonna be fuel for the alien power matrix. Oh, how is it called? Alien power matrix. No, the alien power matrix is the component we're gonna build, and we inject it inside the alien power augmenter. Sorry. Okay, it's made in a quantum encoder. So, quantum encoder. Let's bring it here. Plenty of space. What do we get out of it? Again, we get some dark matter residue. That we want to connect to this system as always. Is this one excited by? It's excited photonic matter. We connect it there. Doesn't really matter. So maybe what do we need? Power shards. We need superposition oscillator. Excited photonic matter and SAM fluctuators. SAM fluctuators we really don't have in this part of the base. Need to ship it by drone around here. This is really on the other side. Oh, I need to transform it to a resource. It's totally possible. Maybe we already do. I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to return this one in the other direction. Because basically most of the things are on this side. So that's gonna go there. After that we have the dark matter we want to bring back here. So now it's connected. This one's producing 100. I think this one can easily eat the residue we're going to build. The shards are being used by two things. We have to be careful. They're used by ionized fuel, okay, and they're used by the alien power matrix. We want to produce. How many can we produce? Matrix 2.5 per minute. How much does it eat? It eats 5 per minute. So we need twice this amount. Or we could use some. Because we're at 7.5 power shots per minute. Where are the power shots made? Here. We're making 5 per minute. So it's not enough. Try to double the output of this one. So we have 10 per minute. So we have some for us, some for the machine. Like summer sloop could be very useful in this case. I'm gonna take some summer sloop back from the rocket production, I think, if we were using them. Right. There's no need to be consuming stuff. Actually. Or even building anything from here. So if we want to build 5 per minute here, we have this. It's fine. We're eating 7.5 shards. Here, to make 7.5 shards, we're going to make double here. Double the amount of shards. Looks like we have can take it. So we'll see on the long run if we want to be using this 10 per minute. Okay, let's bring shards over there. So we're talking shards. Shards, so excited photonic matter. This is how much do we need? 60. No problem. We have some here, so maybe I will just get it here. No. Cannot. Alright. Stackable pipeline. As well. Stackable pipeline. doing it. Okay. Excited photonic matter done. We need the shard and superposition oscillators. They're here. So for this one, easy. Just split. Second one is the shards. The shards are here. So split. Split. But, split. Make it like this. Just where are they going actually? There, all the way over there. Okay. Oh, we run them there. Okay, let's just split here. Shards are going in. The only remaining thing is that we have some gas there. We have some port. We have some port. Yeah, we'll bring them by drone. Or I make it a main resource. Where is it used? Oh, I don't have a lot of radiation capability anymore. So. SAM. It's used in alien power matrix. That's all. Only research and all the SAM can be redirected here. There's nothing else. Now that we developed everything, we can just bring it here. Okay. Is it dirty? No, actually, it's very easy. Okay. Let's just cross to the other side. Strange. It's as if it didn't connect. It's very strange. Okay, I will put it closer. This time it connects. Strange. So, where is it made? More this way. So, the sun was going here. Now we're going to split it. I don't need it anymore, basically, because yeah, only for making. Okay, let's just split it anyway. Hole. Reverse. Okay. Let's see down there. Some SAM passing through normally. But the SAM's being used for something else. To make fixating goats, so see if everything is good. Still missing some sound. Let's give it some. The wheel double. Let's see about the power augmenter. Okay. Producing one. Let's go. It says no fuel for some reason. Maybe it's starting. There's fuel. Burning fuel. So we're producing 30, we're increasing the whole network, power network by 30%. So our total capacity right now is 110 gigawatts, around that. Okay. That's it. After that you can continue to put more, but you're limited in SummerSloop because for Mercersphere and SummerSloop you cannot make infinite like shards. So yeah. Power shards. So how about power shards? Do we produce enough? Nope. We don't produce enough, we don't have enough quartz crystal. So maybe we can maintain it. So it's better if I steal some summer sloop from some of the facilities. Still making supercomputers. We're missing computers here. I really don't understand. I'm making thousands of computers and they all disappear somewhere. Like, I don't know, some fail, whatever. They're not like being trashed by accident. If you made a mistake or something. Where's the computer lane? You can see it from the outside. Computers are here. But there's no spare. Already stuck. Just got some back. Okay. Let's say all the computers are working 100%, or I hope so. It's my highest hour. And I feel like it doesn't. Not enough circuit board now. How much do we need? I'm only at 65%. Never ending. Okay, so it's about sharding everything. Alright, so let's shard everything. We don't want all the plastic to be stolen, so I would not boost the ones at the top. It should be enough to cover the need in terms of circuit board. What about plastic? Do we have enough plastic going in? 75. Anyway, I just improved the plastic arrival. Sheets maybe we will be missing afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna give my computers to the sculpture again. Going to these ones now. Next to it. This one. I'm lost there. Okay. Yeah, my computers. Okay guys, so I think that I'm going to we've arrived at the end. We just need to wait basically for resources to accumulate. We're done visiting things. In terms of research, we're just missing some berries. We could be looking for Mercer spheres, but it would only accelerate the transfer speed to the dimensional depot and the stack sizes. So that's nearly everything's done. Miss Celia has just one more inhaler. Just a second. So we're going to fast wrap to fast warp to the end game. I'm just gonna let it run and finish the parts that are missing and see you at the end game. Welcome back, guys. I've let the game run for a little while, and we're waiting for the last nuclear pasta to arrive. Still missing 6. Yeah, 2 more are coming in now, I think, soon. So in total in the game, yeah, just here. In total in the game, we've spent 81 hours. Including like about maybe 2-3 hours, no 2 hours that I let it run to get the final nuclear pasta. So I'd recommend getting to fix it early, so you get your nuclear pasta to enter early, or use another particle accelerator with the extra copper, you know, because you need copper powder. And you will be good. Alright, instead of just waiting. But there's so many extra things you may do, like you can pet the other pet in the forest. You can make the achievement, like reach the highest point of the planet. There's still some things to do, and I know the planet already, so we went very fast. I know that I can rocket jump. I have the last view and everything. But for the newcomer, you will have plenty of time while you make the parts to fill your game. So I'd say if you want to have a good experience, if you don't rush it, yeah, this game will last you maybe 150 hours to 200 hours, your first game, but to discover everything. Let's wait for the last 2 nuclear pasta. They're arriving here. I see them. Let's welcome them at full speed. And here they are. Okay, done. Let's take a little time to contemplate everything we've built before we end the game. This is all the line, the resources. This is all the manufacturers, all the nuclear transformation, the last buildings, including quantum, encoders, converters, and particle accelerators. The energy booster there is not working right now, probably missing some shards. I didn't fix maybe we're missing some crystals. The steel over there, all the aluminum manufacturing, the battery manufacturing, all the transformation of uranium there. Using sulfuric acid. It is, right? Yeah. There was the coal area that we didn't change, the diamond mines. Over there we had the caterium mines, all the nuclear hours, 12 nuclear power plants over there. Here there was all when we reached the oil, the crude oil, all the refinery we used, and the fuel power generators. Then the over-optimized copper ingot usage to make a constant flow of ropes, of cables and wires. A total of 80 constructors plus 40 constructors to make a full cable production, and 80 for the wires with a double income lane. Most of it is going to the sink now. Yeah, double link, and yes, the shared belt over there. All the system to bring back the resource and share them between the different buildings. the more we had resources, the better conveyors we got. Mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6 to the fastest. We filled 2 levels with 16 resources. We have two empty slots, so I'd say we have 16 small frequency resources here that you can use. Many drone ports, all the fuel manufacturing to get the rocket fuel, turbo fuel, then rocket fuel, then ionized fuel, and then of course all the weapon area under there that we don't see. About building our rifle ammos, and also the explosive rebars, and yeah, everything we would need each time we go to the jungle. Let's finish the story. So there's still other things that you can do in the story. I think 150 hours is probably the normal way, the normal length. Maybe 200, depending on the time you take.
Unsurprisingly, here's another presentation, but don't worry, I have improved it. This last delivery will be the most important action you have ever taken. Perhaps you want to take a moment to contemplate the gravity of your achievements. Alright, that's enough. This is the end of the Save the Day program. All you need to do is wait for the automated Phase 5 construction to complete. Simply throw the lever and further instructions will be supplied when relevant.
Let's send a package.
Phase 5 completed. Return to the space elevator after the resources have been processed and added to project assembly. Launch can then be initiated from there. While waiting, please do not break anything. Solve any issues immediately and efficiently. Ensure your power network is stable. Perhaps it is best if you do not touch anything at all. And stay close to the space elevator. This will only take a moment.
Right, check oil. Set fuel injection to level 5. Activate bus B1. Left stabilizer to 9. Right stabilizer to 4. Gyroscopic X, there's gyroscopic X on Y, Z. Shit.
Initiating project assembly. Assembly. Attaching cargo to main body. Leveling inner and outer rings. Attaching propulsion to main body. Fuel lines connected. Attaching control center to main body. Running systems check. All systems online. Releasing propulsion cage. Releasing clamps. Running pre-launch checks and calculating flight path. Locking in cargo. Launch in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff.
Alright, so the portal we just saw, if we built some teleporter, they would use something that looked a bit the same.
Connection with QAR437 nucleus established and stable. Dispersion initiated. Reinstancing master nucleus to QAR436 Akicha B1. Hello, this is Ada, your new local instance of Ada. On behalf of Ada, myself, and all of Fixit, I want to congratulate you on saving the day. Every single kitten and puppy would thank you if they could. You have proven yourself to be a worthwhile and productive member of the human race, and have contributed something to this universe that will forever change it. Thanks to your achievements, the next generation of pioneers can now take to the stars and construct, automate, explore and exploit, alongside me. Additionally, you have been promoted to local production manager, effective immediately. Your duties to project assembly may be complete, but your duties to Fixit remain. With your help, Fixit continues to make the universe a better place. Stay efficient, stay with Fixit.
So I just want to show two extra ways of moving around. First one that we didn't use because we had the train mostly for traveling, but you would typically just create an entrance and you can go all the way to wherever you want to go. You need to put the power, link the power to it electrically. Well, I don't see it. hypertube support. I chose the wrong one, I think. I need the entrance. Okay. So typically something like this. A hypertube. Alright. It's not really correct. You link the power and then you can just go inside and you arrive at the other spot. So it's very good when you need to move and you don't have the train, but usually you get it at the very just before getting trains. So use it if you really go very fast on big distance. You go much faster than train, and you can just AFK and you will reach your destination. So that's very good. I feel like they improved the design of it because it looks more beautiful than in memory. My memory it was more whiter, but or maybe it's just because it's dark. And then the second one is the main portal. I mean the portal teleport system. So that one you need some. You have some input here.
You have finally built a portal. Perhaps now your progress won't be as slow. To ensure no further delays happen, I will give you some tips. A functional portal is two-way and requires one main and one satellite portal, each only connecting to the other. Establishing a portal connection will require input of singularity cells, vast amounts of power, and some patience. Before you continue, you could still change the placement of that one, it seems, suboptimal.
I don't have any protection right now, so because I used all my radioactivity protection, I can still see my house down there. So this way, I think is you don't need electricity. You still need electricity to keep the portal open. Strange. And you want to have some singularity cells to maintain it open. After that, you can have another portal somewhere on a map, wherever you want. Satellite portal. You have here. Does it need to be connected to electricity as well? I guess it needs to. Select link portal. Satellite portal. Not powered. So you need power. On the I'd say I don't really know what's the point in needing power for that, but because you already have singularity cells to put inside, so it could be the power already. If you can make singularity cells, you can probably maintain the portal open. And how much does it use? 0.1 megawatt. Maybe they do that so that you always need some source of power on both sides. How is it for the satellite? I choose the satellite right now and I select the link. It needs slowly more power. Okay, I understand. So it's going up slowly. The portal is connecting. And then after that I think it's 2 per minute, so it's not very expensive. And this one, full power is 1 gigawatt. Looks like it. No, it's when you want to open the portal is 1 gigawatt. Each time, okay, it's like a punishment if you let the portal get closed and you don't feed enough singularity cells. So right now with the 150 we have 45 minutes of teleportation. So we can just take it and we arrive here. It's as simple as that. Your satellite can be anywhere. It just needs to be powered. I'm wondering if you need the same strength like to maintain it open, or you can just, you know, use some biofuel generator and connect it to the portal so that just for the opening. I have no idea how much it uses. Anyway, that were the two ways of transportation. This one comes at the very end of the game, so you cannot carry any resource. I mean, you can hand carry things, but you cannot transmit resources through the portal. So you will still need drones and trains to carry your resources around. It's the same for the tube there. You cannot carry anything besides what you're hand carrying. And that we conclude our Satisfactory 1.1 series. This is a game that you can enjoy alone or with other friends. It's very funny with other friends, but it's also very interesting to play it alone because you can really decide 100% of things that are happening, and there's so many ways of crafting your factory. Many people like to put windows and buy some extra stuff in the shop, and me, as you can see, I'm more about arrangement for the conveyors and bringing my resources to the base and then working with it. There's some things that I did that are a bit like noodles, but yeah, it was just because how can I say? It was to finish the game, basically, because after that you can keep improving things. We could replace everything with tier 6. There's also during Christmas some special events, so that's also very nice and interesting that I loved last winter, that I recommend you play Satisfactory during winter. Yeah, that's it. I hope you liked the series. There was some dead time where I had like some phone calls. I didn't cut the video, some parts of the video off, because when you are re-encoding video, you're losing quality. I wanted to provide the best quality possible, so when I can either cut the video and make two, so some of the video have been smaller and some other videos have been much bigger. But I tried to, this video, specifically this episode, because we had to time lapse and I didn't want to create a small video just for the ending. I've re-encoded it, so the quality may be slightly less than the other ones. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you in other walkthrough or on the channel on Twitch when I'm streaming. And yeah, see you around, guys.